G'day and welcome back to our Manchurian Cossacks campaign, where we are trying to prevent separatism while at the same time trying to have our country broken. Separatists are too large for us to handle. They need to go and sort out Jurchen land basically, so that we don't have to deal with it. Now Qing noble rebels we don't want to mess with. Everything else is fine. Now Korean separatists are over there. We want to head through to our land, which we can't do unless we attack them because of the stupid way that thing works. Hi, she. Could we threaten them with war? I doubt it. Head to. Can't even do that because it's not a thing. Well, let's just look at anything. They never will because we're way too weak. Okay. Yang, getting a bit bigger. Yang are our ally, are they not? They are. Don't suppose we could threaten Jin at all. Nope. Alright. Pomerania will cede Stettin to Sweden. Okay. Now, the Korean separatists will not go to Andong, so we'll sit there. If Haishi attack them anywhere, we'll jump in on the battle just to get past. How long until they break? A couple of years. Anyway, actually build a fort down there. If we built a fort up here, that would take care of most of this land too. 2 forts would cover all of that. Alright. Now back over there. We don't want to be broken while these Oirat things are over here. But I don't think he's ever going to attack that. Might go the other way though, if he wants to attack into the mountains. Alright, so we need 25 provinces to be held. There are 10, 16. 6 of which we don't want to happen. We're not losing too much money at the moment. We'll lose some inflation. Keep it under 10. Zhangjiao separatists seem to be his focus. Alright, tech, we can grab Diplo. Gives us better colonial range. Great Britain will release Normandy. So yeah, not doing too well in that League War. Just, I don't know what's been happening over there. Alright, that means we can also go exploring the South Atlantic coast, I guess. Now, as far as colonial range goes, we've got the extra guy waiting. We can only just get to here, so we may as well wait for that colony to finish. We'll lose prestige. Bohemia see Niederlausitz. Catholic becomes the official faith, and fine. Emperor triumphant. Okay. Worry more about our own land. We still can't just push through there. Alright, let's get rid of the Oirat separatism. Watch out for him, I don't think he's going to come there. Hopefully they go marching through Haishi to do this and they happen to kill the army on the way past. Planet is an elector. Nassau is an elector. "17 provinces. We're an empire with less than 300 development. Alsace is an elector. Noble rebels have taken more. Not losing too much money, really. Oh, the army keeps running away from those separatists. But as long as there's none in our land, at the moment we break, we should be alright. Tyrannical nobles. Lose base tax, gain loyalty. They can lose loyalty. Wu have rivaled us. Guy is finished. He will go back to the Southwest Pacific, I guess. And yes, we can now cede Portugal. So we definitely want to head to Costa and start our westernization process. Now, Qing noble rebels have everything except what Korea have their hands on. Yep. And the Tengri zealots, which is the reason we want to be broken. Ooh. There's the Zhangzhou. Alright, we'll head down to Andong if we can. As long as he doesn't head into Shenyang. It's going to Jurchen. Nope. Good, he's going that way. Korean separatists back in our land. That's not what we want to see. But, I mean, always been expecting to lose the Korean lands. Looks like we definitely will now. So let's just, I don't know, keep these guys in the mountains over there. Lose land to Korea, but hopefully not lose any to the Oirat. $16. Turned off our fort. Good. He does still have to do the capital fort though, apparently. Let's take our military tech. Get us some, I'd say, defensive cannon. Let's go to the large one. Alright, Smithian economics gives us production efficiency with development costs down. Stuff we don't care about. Manpower recovery speed we definitely do want. Alright, we're at 17. Saragigia separatists. We are up there. Keep an eye on that. Want to go down to Saidam. I assume that's where they'll revolt. Yes. Irene will be done soonish. Where we're at? I've actually disappeared from there. Hopefully it means that Jurchen finally killed that stinking army. Alright, Korea are definitely going to get their independence here. 7 months from now, I might be able to stop it. And there's the battle we wanted to jump in on. Not too far away now. Lost the siege of Beijing. Just as we finish this. Which means we want to immediately head down to Kosa. Alright, gain base tax in Beijing. They lose more loyalty. Morale of armies down is fine. Not really doing any battles. Russia's formed. Alright, we'll head down to Saidam. Losing a lot of money just because we have zero income. Alright, West African Sea coast. Now we do have the issue of whether this is part of the trade company or not. Hosokawa declared on Japan again. Sounds good. Weaker Japan is, more likely we ought to be able to do something over there. Alright, rebels occupy 23 of 48. So they need another 2, but these guys are a lot of the way there. You can take that. It'll take it up to 24. Yep, you can try doing that, buddy. You're already going to win all of that. Alright, we are in the desert. Alright, we have no prestige anyway. Qiliang. They have a lot of allies. We decline. Screw you. Liang. Oh, we should have bought the thing up first, shouldn't we? Be friendly. Could have kept them on 40. Wonju has defected to Korea. Alright, what does that mean for the rest of this, though? They need one more province. Hopefully, none of these... Damn it. I need him to march on somewhere else. There we go. 1 month from now. Any month now. Take it. Before... Alright. Colonial ventures. Heavy ship just blow tech costs down. Yep. Taking control of Govi, which means our country should be broken. And now it's not anymore. God damn it. Taken a loan, finished exploring. Explore the South Atlantic coast. Alright, let's go watch our country break. Qing takes after Ming. Just head to another province. Timurids are bankrupt. Wow. Anti-Christian edict. What does that give us? Is not defender of the faith. One of the following must be true. Neighbouring country has negative opinion. Okay. Qing gets anti-Christian edict until the end of the game. Missionary strength up, better relations over time down. Don't really care, but sure, let's go for it. Missionary strength is always good. Alright, you need to take that before any more of the Korean land disappears. No. Can lose 2 more, like that. But they should now actually break, because he's just taken that one. There we go. Nice. Our nation has collapsed. Traitors Tengri zealots have forced us to submit. Are we Tengri? No, we're Confucian. So, that was bollocks. Korean separatists forced us to submit, and blah blah blah. Persia thrown off their shackles. Bayacha has announced us as a rival. We get all of our income back, of which there is none. Alright, let's just head up to Bayacha. So we just lost to the guys who were trying to convert Qing. So why did we not convert? We should no longer be Confucian. Oh. Keep exploring coasts around the place. We cannot do... Forgot about that. Cannot westernize. Needs to be a core province and not part of a trade company. We need a neighbouring or a conquered territory that belongs to the Western Tech Group. Reduces our stability by 3, blah blah blah. We'll get broken repeatedly again. I'm pretty sure we have to finish this first. I don't know how we find out if this is in the trade company. Oh. And we can repay a loan. Alright, so we can't do the thing about converting back to Tengri, unfortunately. We're just going to have to do the turning the tide achievement instead. Unfortunate, but we'll have fun with that next time. We're the first to explore the entire region New Zealand for the glory of our realm. Okay. Depletion of the European beaver in Saxony. Meow. Glorious will Qing be. Gonna claim on Ordos. explore the South Atlantic, and then we'll go die in an attempt at circumnavigating. Shaveni's just staying up there. Alright, we're going to lose our alliance with Codint. That will work out for us. We want them to break it, so I'm not going to do anything. Hosokawa, force them to give us our core province, Sakhalin. Cool. So we don't even have to go to war with Japan to get our land back. Our heir is dead. Well, random Qing noble will screw our legitimacy. That's pretty bad already anyway, because of prestige. Alright, Codint broke their alliance with us. We want to get some army maintenance back up. Army will take forever to get over there, but then we'll go and deal with Codint. Now, if we lost a war to Boyachia, could we offer changing our religion? I doubt it. "40 years from now, we would have 0 prestige. I don't think we need to maintain the fort, but no, we'll just keep it anyway. Alright, Codint. Declare war on them. Kamshadals will come in. That's right, we have another truce. Alright. Forget about maintaining the army after all. National unrest is still from religious unity. We'll buy this up a bit. It's really damn expensive, but we want to prevent these from firing when our leader dies again. National unrest, unjustified demands, monthly autonomy change. Alright, this guy's going to die soon. I don't really care if we get a 15-year what do you call it? Regency Council. It's not going to be declaring on anyone. Well, we were going to declare on Codint. Population of settlers in Cossacks is halved. Alright. Take another couple of years to get them back. Somebody's losing a ton of loyalty. Can be the nobility. And the merchants can gain. The disloyal estate. Could lose prestige, sure. Recruit a conquistador. Could have been overdoing Nahuatl by now. Should have just done that before we formed Qing. Oh, wasn't actually expecting to want to keep playing on, but that's fine. We'll do it another time. Do these guys up here start as Tengri? I think they do. 551 air. That's nice. Definitely going to have a Regency Council, because this guy is not going to survive till 70. Ton of money. Alright, repay 1 loan. With all that money, you get 1 loan. Alright, Codint in August of 75 is miles away. Missionary is almost done. Alright, let's just send this guy off to die. Do the coast first. Vajrayana. Dornagovi must have been the only one that was converted during the break of the entire country. Dorano. Yeah. Cool. Saxony declared war on Anhalt. We don't care. Arawak. That's a lot of people we really don't want to have information about. Alright, we could go and do a quick war against Biyalia. It's allied with Hai Shi, so no we can't. Alright, now we send these guys to attempt a circumnavigation. Now, if we declare on Japan, they're being occupied by Catholic zealots. He's Shinto with a lot of Catholic lands. Alright. Never played as a daimyo or as Japan, so I don't know what their events are. Truce ends in 85. Alright. If we retake Darren, because he managed to give up the cause down there. Let's just declare this. Go sit on Darren. I don't see him bringing an army across. No. Tengri zealots again in Miyuga-san. Well, in our mainland we could let them wander around doing every province. See if that will work. Little Confucian. It's in Hai Shi. It's his syncretic faith. Yep. Alright. We get down there. We have no navy left. Except the one we've sent off to go exploring. He's going to circumnavigate the world by going to Europe. Alright. Darren is ours, so we've got our war goal. Don't think we're going to want much else. Just have to wait forever for that to stick up. Denmark. Now rule them. Nuremberg. Want to fight Denmark over it. Denmark actually have a bit of land still. Nuremberg is not a free city. Our explorer died. Oh, saw that coming. Knew he wouldn't make it far, and he's going to die long before he can get back. He might make it. Jurchen gets suppressed minority. Just give them autonomy. I don't know what our average autonomy is around there. Not much we can do to speed up the colonisation. Planet gives Saxony money. Yeah, we don't need to know about all this. Just tell us about our enemies and our allies. Right click adds to current selection. Right. Enemies and allies, and that'll do. Military access from Qi, go for it. Alright. We want to look for our fleet. He has actually arrived home. Well, in that case, let's just get another explorer. Put him in, and send off Zhongzhao to circumnavigate. Yee, getting rather big. He wants to unite the Jurchen tribes. Oh, you're not going to be able to, buddy. Tengri zealots should fire soon, we hope. Alright, we'll sit on this. Rise of a Pretender. Gizhiga. Alright, Regency Council for a long time. We can repay a loan. We are making some money, so we need to go to Gizhiga. we were before. Okay, so we can't declare on Kadin. How far off were we? 3 months. He couldn't hang out. Now we have to wait 12 years. And yes, taking economic actually did pretty good on that. Alright, can we get over there in time? Probably not. Actually, what is army tradition is crap. Nobility can give us a general. That's going to be better than anything we could get. 2531. Alright. Yunsu Gao. Probably can't get there in time. Nowhere near. Ji was full annexed. Truce with Kadin is over now. Marriage with Shu. We're attacking into the forest. It's looking good. Great statesman of Shu has died. Tengri zealots, that's what we want to see. Okay. Chase them down before you do this. And we actually don't have a CB on them anyway. Let's go fabricate on Kadint. Religious violence. Why don't they just convert it when they take it? Alright, so let's take another look. Qing pretender rebels will be gone now. Alright, you want to convert Qing. You say that you want to. We want you to as well. You need to take... what's that? 22 provinces. Nope. I'll keep losing prestige. Alright. Might need to go to war so they can occupy everything, and then when we peace out, they convert it all. He just needs to head down to our Confucian land, maybe. Don't know. I don't think he'll ever let us actually change. Alright, Tengri zealots. Yeah, we'll just let them keep doing stuff, see what ends up happening. Now we are going to need points for westernizing. Which is going to be a long way off still. But we've got a lot that we can store up. Our fleet set sail from to find a western sea route to the rich spice islands of Indonesia. Well, just head south, you'll find it. Gain 100 prestige and 40 navy tradition. Can't believe we're the first ones to do it. Colonial company goes bankrupt. We'll lose money this time. And yeah, we don't want to take tech until we have to. We actually have positive prestige now. How weird is that? Legitimacy, on the other hand. Regency Council. And yeah, we're at war with Japan, aren't we? Forgot we're actually in one. It's okay. So, the army can go sit on Darren. Hopefully he's heading down to our capital. And let's just turn this off before we forget. Make it a bit easier for him. It's Korea. I thought it was Japan for a second then. That would have been annoying. Japan have 3,000 men somewhere. I'm sure they have the boats to transport it. Alright, well, we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back we will see if we can become Tengri again. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Tengri zealots actually care about converting us to Tengri, as they claim here. Convert Qing is their goal, but they don't do it, so yeah, we'll see. It also said they're no effect at siege one. They just want a siege, and there was an effect, so yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break, and I'll see you again soon. See you later.